Hold on, I gotta give someone a cookie on Discord for their Star Wars meme. We got Star Wars memes happening in the ARC Discord right now. There's the cookie. Oh no, they have more than one. Just be warned to anyone watching this. This stream is gonna be all over the place. I probably shouldn't stream while drinking G Fuel. I'm also having a really difficult day. A lot of crazy stuff that I mentioned on Discord. What was I doing? I was posting a link to my stream, and then I was gonna charge my phone because it's about to die. Meow.
Meow.
Okay, so what I was gonna say about the stickers. You see, I ordered what was supposed to be 100 Marvel stickers. And I have to ask, since when are the Flash and Batgirl Marvel characters?
Since apparently whoever decided Flash, the Flash and then Marvel.
Like, I mean, I don't mind it. The Flash sticker is nice and everything, but it was supposed to be 100 Marvel stickers. It's like 97 Marvel stickers, 2 DC, and then 1 that I can't figure out what character it is. I'll probably post it on Discord later and see if someone can tell me. Because, like, some of these are characters for shows and movies that I haven't seen, and I can still figure out which character it is. Like, some of them are Loki from the Avengers movies. One of them's Luke Cage, and I know who that was, despite not actually watching the show. But then there's just, like, one that I can't figure out. There's a lot of stickers, though. A lot more than it showed on the... Because the Amazon preview doesn't show all 100 stickers. There's, like... Whoever did this knew their Marvel characters. Because there's literally some Venom Pool stickers in here. And just other Marvel characters that you don't see that often. And I almost dropped my controller.
Meow.
Meow.
Hey, Baggy, the best thing about playing a Wolverine, you have no idea how to play.
Trying to figure out what you're doing.
Yeah, let me tell you what the best part is when you see or been told how to play the Wolverine and still don't know how to figure it out.
Tacos?
Watching the people, watching the person who told you how to play get mad.
I still don't know why the Sim has blonde hair. Like, there's no logical reason. Her dad has black hair. Her dad's parents both have black hair. And her mom has gray hair. Like, naturally gray, silverish hair. But for some reason, she's blonde. Another weird thing with these stickers, I've ordered some Star Wars ones. The Star Wars ones were pretty nice for the most part. Some of them are kind of weird. Like, there's an extremely weird Princess Leia one that I would never use for anything. But, like, most of them are nice. Then, the Marvel ones, they're decent quality, they look nice. I'm just confused about the DC characters randomly thrown in there. Then I ordered some Pokemon ones. Now, the Pokemon ones kind of confuse me. I was digging through them, and there's just like... I figured there would probably be quite a few Pikachu ones, because it's Pikachu. But, like, there's 4 or 5 Pikachu ones, 3 or 4 Charmanders, and they couldn't even be bothered to put a Flareon? There's Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Eevee. No Flareon.
Man, the original thing was a flash sticker in there too.
Probably. Then there's also, and I don't get this part. There's a Vulpix and a Ninetales, which, you know, I like both of those. I will probably use those stickers. There's an Arcanine, but there's no Growlithe. There's a male Nidoran and Nidorino. No Nidoking. There's no female Nidoran, but Nidorina and Nidoqueen. And these are, all of the stickers in this set are all Gen 1 Pokemon. There is a Mega Blastoise just randomly thrown in there. And a random shiny Ivysaur. At least I'm guessing it's shiny because it's not its normal color. And I have more Pokemon stickers coming tomorrow, so I guess we'll see what weird thing happens with them. And my package that was supposed to, uh, the package that I ordered from GameStop, that was literally supposed to be here first within 3 to 6 days from the time it shipped. And then they changed it to where it wouldn't be here until the 19th. It showed up today. Just randomly out of nowhere. I mean, I'm glad it got here early, but I'm confused of why I was told it wouldn't be delivered till the 19th, and it's here on the 8th. Thank you for the follow. So, when I'm bored and I need to let my PS4 cool down, sometimes I'll just scroll through YouTube shorts. I came across this guy who makes the most ridiculous looking Sims. And, he's on computer, which means he can use, like, modded stuff. He keeps giving the male Sims giant spider legs. And the bottom half of spider bodies.
Oh.
They look terrifying.
I bet it is. Also, I have some news to report too.
What?
Also, I have some news to report too. You remember those people on teaching how to play art?
Mm-hmm.
You know how I told them I'll introduce them to Shadow Maze?
Mm-hmm.
If they was on the customer with us, we'd be able to profit off of them.
Are they obsessed with shadow mains now?
They started doing them like 2 days ago. Our plan is to make an army of Shadow Maze to take on all the bosses on the island.
That is a good way to do it.
Part of me realized this is a huge mistake in releasing the Shadow Maze, but another part of me is it's funny to take on the bosses. And I could actually bust our Shadow Maze talking. If you say they are.
I also have some news. I found a random Facebook thing that apparently there have been Fortnite leaks about more Star Wars crossovers, but also a Family Guy crossover.
I've heard that one towards the end of chapter 2. I've heard that one for some time now.
I guess it doesn't surprise me that much. Disney does own Family Guy now. and from what I've seen with the Marvel and the Star Wars crossovers, Disney and Fortnite seem to have a fairly good relationship.
Mm-hmm. I'm still waiting for the Warframe crossover, man.
Maybe someday. I'm still just waiting for more Star Wars stuff. And you know, something that's probably gonna always bug me is how much most Sims fans can't stand the fact that Sims did a Star Wars crossover. I don't know why it bothers people so much. Especially since a lot of people were using the excuse that they were mad about it because it doesn't fit into the Sims universe. The Sims 4 base game literally came with Star Wars costumes. Like, it seems like even most of the Sims YouTubers I watch don't have the pack because they weren't happy with it. Yep, we're gonna have some bunny slippers. Because why not? I think I'm actually gonna use this shirt. Meow.
I went from level rank 9 to 26 in 13 minutes.
Okay.
Not bad for someone that doesn't even have to put it.
True. Okay. Couple of things here. Why are you wearing flippers? And why does your bathing suit top not match the bottoms? What?
I really wish I knew what I was doing with Octavia.
Oh, I'm supposed to take off her hat. I guess I could give her painted fingernails. I do not mean to click filter. Okay, I think Ember's done. So I have very quickly realized that when you give Sims like the ability to do stuff on their own when you're not controlling them, they go crazy with power. See, one of them, I left 2 vampires alone. Each one of them adopted 3 children. Then I left a couple alone. They, I think, adopted 3 kids, had a kid of their own, and adopted a dog, and it looks like the wife might be pregnant in this picture.
You have some weird Sims.
Yeah. I'm about to have a Sim steal somebody's house. Okay, I was trying to make a candle. Apparently I didn't let it sit long enough. I tried to take it out of the container and it is falling apart. What color hair should a green alien guy have?
Yellow.
just say red?
Yes.
Okay, so is this a Christmas alien?
Yes. He's a Santa purple alien. I wish I knew that.
I don't know how I want to dress this alien guy. I have no idea what I'm doing with this sim. Basically, all I knew was that I was making an alien sim. I had nothing else planned for this guy. Have I mentioned that I kinda hate all of the men's dress shoes in Sims? I feel like I probably haven't mentioned that, but I feel like I should mention that. Some clothes in this game just don't make sense to me. Okay, now he just looks like a security guard wearing a... Oh, he looks like a security guard without pants right now. It might help if I gave him some shoes. Okay, we're almost done. Wow, I've already been streaming for 43 minutes and I haven't even finished what I was trying to do. I mean, I finished one sim at least. Okay, we're almost done with the second one. You're doing free paint Friday on Ragnarok in 10 minutes. Okay. That's his alien look. I think I'll do his disguise look, or at least the clothes, after I end the stream. Okay, buddy, the nose ring and the mustache have to go. Actually, I don't hate the nose ring, but it's still gonna go. have no idea what to name him, so I guess we're just gonna randomize a name. Or Sims isn't gonna let me randomize his name? Okay. Oh, you can't. Well, you're on the disguise, that's what it is. Have I mentioned that I am terrible at naming Sims? Meow. Hi, welcome to the stream. Oh, cheerful. It's because I can't think of anything better. Now to delete the rest of these people and steal their house. I mean, what? I would never do such a thing. Just like I'm totally not doing right now. Okay, back. feel like I might give this guy a pet. Yeah, I'm gonna give this guy a pet. Let's see, what kind of dog should this guy have? Maybe. I guess I could look at pets on the gallery and see if I can find anything I like there. I should probably be concerned about what's gonna pop up when I just typed in dog. It's gonna be a lot, and a lot of random. That's just a whole family of dogs and cats. Hi, welcome to the stream. I found something called a polar bear dog, and it scares me. I just... I just found Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but I'm gonna save it. Is that a rainbow dog? I just found a rainbow dog. And I just found a ghost with a bunch of dogs. I kinda wanna make my own rainbow dog now. Sims, are you just not gonna let me do anything here? There it goes. Rainbow dog time. Okay, now how do I actually get to the... Okay then. I don't know how to actually place the color. I don't want to back up. Why can't I place the color? Okay, I don't think this is happening because it's like being really stupid right now. Well, at least the dog can be named Rainbow if it can't be a rainbow dog. Okay. I have made an alien man and his dog. Well, I got my candle out of the container. Most of it looks pretty good. But, like, the top half completely crumbled and fell apart. So, I think that's gonna be the end of the stream for now. And, I might stream later on Twitch. Like in an hour or two, we'll see. I just don't really feel like it right now. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming the... Hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, oh yeah, the channel update part I forgot to talk about. It's basically just to do with, the fact that the next few weeks, a few streams might be skipped, and, also addressing the Space Goat issue. So I have one more Space Goat video already uploaded, ready to go public on Tuesday. But after that, Space Goat will be switching from Goat Simulator to Ark because Goat Simulator keeps copyright claiming my shorts. I thought it was the music I was using, but it's not, because I've used some of the same music in other shorts, testing it out, no copyright claims, it's Goat Simulator. So it'll be moving to Arc. I have already gotten one person that will potentially help with Goat Simulator stuff, and I'm sure Matt will if he's not busy when I go to record them.
What? What version volunteer for?
Arc Space Goat videos.
Oh, okay. Still don't know what I'm doing volunteer for, but I'm assuming it's still okay.
Pretty much, I think it's just gonna be you and one other people, whoever wants to hop in the game, just kind of standing around watching Space Goat do Space Goat's thing. And it'll be terrifying. And the game might crash. I am kind of annoyed though that Goat Simulator keeps copyright claiming me because it's Goat Simulator. But it's something to do with the voice acting in the game. Because anytime I have the music loud enough where you can't hear the voice actors, there's no problem. Which, it may not even be the company that made Goat Simulator doing it, because anyone can technically throw a copyright claim at you. But the thing I'm concerned about is if they push you to take that down and they get YouTube involved, you potentially get a copyright strike on your channel. Considering I would rather not deal with that, I just delete before it even comes down to it, I delete whatever's been copyright claimed and start over. Which I feel like YouTube should probably do a better job of not letting people add music that's gonna get copyright claimed. But you know, it's YouTube. Which now, a couple of my shorts have gotten copyright claimed for the music. But most of them don't. Like, I think I've only had... Actually, now that I think of it, I've only had 2 or 3 claimed for music. One was an Eminem song, one was a Disney song, and if there was another one, I don't remember what it was. I'm still confused why Disney copyright claimed it. Because I used a different Disney song from the same movie in a different short, and it didn't get a copyright claim. Now, my Lego Star Wars streams got copyright claimed for the music because I forgot to turn it off. So yeah, if you guys want to see me play Lego Star Wars, go to my Twitch. Some of it's on there. I played through the first episode on YouTube and had to delete it, but 2 and 3 are on Twitch. For the new Lego Star Wars game. I was planning on playing through episode 4 tonight, but I don't think I'm going to now. It has been a very strange day, and I kind of just want to play Sims a little bit more before I do anything on Twitch. I might stream some Yu-Gi-Oh! On Twitch today, and then come back tomorrow with Star Wars, if I'm in a better mood. And I'll probably stream more Frame on here tomorrow. I might have to try to go sell guinea pigs tomorrow. Might have to try to do some other stuff. I need to clean my room. It's a mess again. I moved stuff around. Like, I moved my bed. I turned my bed and moved it over. I moved some shelves over here. Added a new shelf, so I have more room for Star Wars Legos, and then I filled the shelf with other stuff, and I still don't have room for Star Wars Legos. I would if I cleaned off one of these other shelves that has just unfinished pieces on it, or pieces that have fallen apart. And I have one shelf that's almost completely empty. There's just a few Lego things and a Build-A-Bear Eevee. But I have a whole box of stuff that goes on that shelf that I haven't put back yet. 'Cause I guess kind of just being completely honest here, it's not the easiest thing to like redecorate your room and clean when you're really depressed. And that's kind of where I've been at for the last couple of weeks. A lot of ridiculous stuff happening that shouldn't have happened. I'm going to talk about that a little more on Discord. I don't really want to talk about it on my YouTube channel right now because most of my family doesn't even know what's been going on, and I don't want them to find it out from a YouTube stream or YouTube video. So I'd rather wait and tell them about this stuff in person. That being said, my family members are not in my Discord, so I talk about it some there. But yeah, hopefully things settle down in the next few weeks. Hi, welcome to the stream. But yeah, it's just been a really weird few months for me. But yeah, like I said, should be streaming on Twitch in a little bit. Probably some Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I said. I have some deck ideas. I have 3 decks that I want to build, but I don't think I have enough gems to build them all. But I can try. Although I may hold off on the Lunalights deck because I already built that on my Switch account. So I might just go for the other 2 that I want for now. Then worry about Lunalights later. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed or followed on PlayStation, because that's a thing. Usually when I'm talking about subscribers and followers, I kind of forget that I have like 200 followers on PlayStation. Just because I forget that that's a thing. Yeah, we are slowly working our way up to 1,000 subscribers, and once I hit that, One day when I'm having a better day and things aren't super crazy, I will do 12 hours worth of streams. Because that's what everyone voted for. It was either an 8-hour sim stream or 12 hours worth of streams of different games. Everyone voted for or almost everyone voted for the 12 hours. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I think what I'll do for that is I'll likely do like 6 hours, then take a break for an hour or two, and then come back with the other 6. Just so my PS4 gets a break in the middle. Because normally when I do big streams like that, I also borrow someone else's PS4. Which, if it's a weekday during the day, I probably can. But if I do it on a weekend, I doubt I'll be able to. Although it probably won't happen on a weekend because Dungeons and Dragons streams that I moderate for. And don't want to miss because I've already missed 2 in a row. I think it's probably going to be likely that when I do this 12-hour stream, it'll be either on a Thursday or a Friday. I'll probably make a list of games that I would want to stream in that time. Just so I can re-download anything that I would want to stream that I don't currently have downloaded. 12 hours is a long time. I mean, I could probably play Sims for 2 or 3 hours with no problem, but a lot of other games, maybe not so much. And I don't know if Minecraft is going to be possible because I'm definitely not buying the digital copy right now, and I don't know if my PS4 will read the disc because it's been having issues. I was lucky enough to, when it started messing up, Ark was free for PS Plus members, so I got the digital copy of Ark for free, and I didn't have to buy it for a 5th time. Yeah. I think for the most part, Minecraft and GTA are probably going to be out of the question for that 12-hour stream unless I know my PS4 is going to be able to read them. Which I don't even know if I have GTA downloaded right now. I have to check that. Although, yeah, I'm planning a 12-hour day of streaming thing when I hit 1,000 subscribers.
Okay.
But if I'm gonna do GTA, I probably have to wait until a time when there's a sale and I can get it for like $12. Because my PS4 does not want to read discs. I had to fight with it to read Minecraft the other day to try to cancel my subscription for Realms. Then after I fought with it and finally got it to load Minecraft, when I get on there, I remembered, or I got reminded by the game, that you can't cancel your subscription on Minecraft. You have to go through your PlayStation settings to cancel your subscription. So I didn't even need to fight with it to read the disc. I did that for nothing. clean the Minecraft disk. And hi, welcome to the stream. I did clean it because I noticed it had a couple of smudges on it, and that may be why it didn't read it. The ARC disk looks fine, though. But this also wouldn't be the first time I've had an issue with a PS4 trying to read an ARC disk. But now I have the digital copy of ARC, so I don't really have to worry about the discs unless I'm trying to run my server. Tired, annoyed, want to throw some stuff. I got my action figure early though. How are you? And I have a question for you. Since when is Flash a Marvel superhero?
Since your stickers say that he is.
I ordered Marvel stickers, and they randomly included the Flash and Batgirl. And another character that I have to send you a picture of because I have no idea who this character is. I don't know if he's Marvel or DC or what. I can't figure it out. Okay, they had crossovers before. But still, they were just randomly thrown in here. Like, it may be a character that I've seen and I'm just not remembering, but it was the only character in 100 stickers that I couldn't recognize. I also got some Pokemon stickers, which are pretty nice. Waiting on more Pokemon stickers that'll be here tomorrow, along with the Star Wars blanket. And the Star Wars blanket that I got also weirdly comes with a set of stickers and a bookmark for some reason. That's a lot of characters. Dylan has a Marvel poster with 600 characters on it. I'm actually just gonna load this back up because I'm gonna finish this guy's outfits once I end this stream. But yeah, it's been weird, and as much as I wanted to wait for it, I ordered the other action figure. The other Revan one. I didn't want to pay that much for it, but I found it on at Walmart too, online, and they wanted $60 for it, plus then you either have to pay for shipping or you have to go find a Walmart that it'll be delivered to. So I ended up paying like $52 for it. But it's gonna be the last thing I buy for a little while that's like not something that's super important, you know? I was mainly just worried that, like, if I didn't order it, they were gonna sell out and I wouldn't be able to find it anywhere else. 'Cause from what I can tell, the thing is really rare and hard to find. But my other one got here 2 weeks early, so, you know. It basically got here in the original time frame I was given, but, like, for some reason, its tracking information says that FedEx hasn't even picked it up yet. And it didn't it didn't get delivered by FedEx. It was in the mail. Yes. So, tomorrow's short, I feel like I can say this because I don't think a ton of people are gonna watch this stream. Tomorrow's short is an attempted unboxing of this thing. I'm trying to cover the address and any writing on the box and my name, so I end up flipping the box upside down before I start recording. I can't get the box open. I finally get the box open. The action figure gets stuck on glue on the box, and I'm trying to record with one hand, trying to make sure I'm not recording another person talking in the kitchen, and trying to pull the action figure out. It's stuck. Finally, I set the phone down and just pull it out with both hands and then record it. That would have been a good idea. And also, I am a little disappointed. Like, it doesn't bother me a ton, because I wasn't gonna end up keeping it in the box anyway, but the box is damaged. And it's not damaged where it got stuck, it's the corners that are kind of damaged. Which I feel like would really annoy someone who planned on keeping it in the box. Like, it's damaged to the point that the corner is peeling off as I'm touching it. And yes, I'm currently holding it. I went and got it off my shelf. I haven't taken it out of the box yet. I was going to, but I don't have anywhere to put it because my action figure shelf is currently full. I still have another one that's unopened because I don't have room for it, and Kylo Ren is still on my table here because I don't have room for it on that shelf. At the moment, none of the animals are allowed in my room. And with everything going on right now, I haven't even thought about getting a puppy in a while. I had been thinking about it for a little while, but, like, the animals I have are enough work right now, and I'm too stressed out to handle trying to potty train a puppy. So, that's not gonna happen for a while. Because I had every intention of, you know, once things settle down, starting to save up money a little bit every week and start looking for, I think I had decided on some kind of border collie mix or a corgi mix, but everywhere I found them, they're super expensive. So I might look into, when I decide to get one, I might look into trying to rescue one. But yeah, at the moment, the only time the dogs come in my room is if I let Oreo in here, which usually I only let him in here if I'm holding him for the camera. Which is not easy because he weighs a ton. Or if Charlie runs in here at night. Which she runs in here and either jumps on me or pees on my floor because she gets scared. And that would be why, if anyone ever sees the random bottle of carpet cleaner in any of my videos, it's because the dog pees on my floor. She just gets so scared that she, I guess, just can't hold it. I don't even know why she gets scared. She just does when anyone tries to pick her up. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna end this stream here. Thank you again, everybody, for watching. Thank you, anyone who followed or subscribed. Followed on PlayStation, subscribed on YouTube, you know. And, I should be back in a little bit with a Twitch stream. Probably Yu-Gi-Oh, like I said. If I don't stream on Twitch tonight, then I will try to stream on here and Twitch tomorrow. Yeah, I guess. I know Oreo does it. Although Oreo, if he thinks he's in trouble, he will straight up lift his leg up in the air and act like he's gonna pee on you if you come near him. That dog's not normal. My dogs are so weird. Oreo has pretty bad separation anxiety. But he also has these really bad kind of mood swings where he will want you to pet him or hold him, but then when you try to touch him, he just starts growling. Shane, the little Chiweenie, stress eats. If you tell him to stop barking or anything, he'll go grab a mouthful of food and just start eating and acting like he didn't do anything. I'd say for Charlie it's probably an anxiety thing. For Oreo, I kinda think he might have been abused by his previous owners. Just some of the behavior I've seen from him, it seems like that's likely. And Charlie, I sometimes just don't know what to do with her. We know she has asthma problems. I've had to get her out of asthma attacks a lot. Not as much as Shane. Shane has them worse, for sure. But with Charlie, she will also do this thing. All of my animals freak out when an ambulance goes by. Always. If they hear the siren, they freak out. Charlie will still be freaking out after it stops. And last night, we had an incident where I walked out of my room because they were still barking. She comes running down the hallway and she's just like squeaking and squealing and screaming at me even after I'm trying to pet her and calm her down. It took like 3 minutes to get her to stop doing this, which is kind of a big deal for her because usually she stops after like 20 seconds. But once she calmed down, she was fine. She just, I don't even know, just kind of freaked out after all of the others had stopped. But yeah, based on some of Oreo's behavior and stuff, I'm pretty sure he was probably abused by his previous owners. Usually. At night, no one's in there, but during the day, there's usually someone in the living room with her. But yeah, with Oreo, I've noticed some stuff, like I'll be holding a plate or a cup, and he'll flinch like he thinks I'm gonna hit him with it. He also really doesn't like it if he hears someone fighting. I know he used to be... I have this plastic prop bat that I got for Halloween. Like a baseball bat. You guys have seen it on the camera. Every time I would pick that up, now, I would never hit him with this. But every time I have picked it up, he gets scared, or he growls at it, or he runs off. So he was probably hit with a stick of some kind, or something? I don't know. He's done that since he was a puppy. But now, usually when he flinches at something, I'll show it to him, and show him that it's not, like, he's not gonna get hit by something, I'm just holding it. He also doesn't care for most men, so it was probably the man doing it. He does not like Wind God at all. He was skeptical about my uncle at first. Now he will literally run up and jump on my uncle and start licking him. and he hasn't been sure about most of my cousins. He doesn't like new people, and I've noticed he does seem to warm up to women quicker. And yeah, Mr. Wind God was gonna try to pet him. He was like, nope. His sister was eventually able to after a few minutes of trying. Because she tries to pet all of my animals. I have warned them, that one, and the one that's either part wolf or part coyote or something, those two are fairly dangerous. Don't stick your fingers in there. They do anyway. As far as I can tell, trials keep getting postponed. Like, anything that's not a violent crime is just getting postponed. Although he's about to get himself in more trouble over something that technically isn't his problem, but they're trying to make it his problem or something. I'll probably explain that in more detail on Discord. So yeah, it's... dealing with all of Oreo's problems is kind of insane. Yeah, apparently. I still don't understand people. And I don't think I ever will. It's just gotten to a point that most of the time I just say, you know, I don't really like people anymore. At least not most people. I really don't understand people. No, my dogs are going crazy. I guess I should try to fix my candle that fell apart at some point today. This candle ended up smelling a lot better than I thought it would. I normally don't like to talk about stuff like this on my channel, but that just seems ridiculous, because if you don't teach people about it, it just ends up being so much worse. Yeah, and I mean, if you don't know about that kind of stuff and you're not taught it as a kid, you grow up thinking that it's fine to be racist. I feel like the only way to kind of stop people from being racist is to have them grow up understanding that, you know, that hurts people. And I mean, I'm thankful to have never had to deal with it, because my skin's not as dark as some of my family members. But I've also heard one of those family members with darker skin talk about some issues, how they were almost attacked by people who were racist, and the only reason they didn't get attacked is because their aunt that was in the car with them literally had a gun in the car. And yeah, knowing all of the bad stuff that's happened to people, and that can happen if you don't understand it, is the only way to stop it from happening again. And for anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, I'm not... I may look lighter in my pictures, but I'm not white. I'm Native American. Usually just the lighting, I look a lot lighter, but compared to my family members, compared to some of them, I have fairly dark skin. Yeah. I mean, honestly, growing up, history was one of my favorite things to learn. But I feel like if you take out all of the bad, what are you really learning? Because there is so much of that in history. Getting notifications from a game because I haven't played it in a while. I haven't played it because they don't let you zoom in. They won't make the writing bigger. I can't read the game anymore. They made it too small. Yeah. I mean, there's already a huge chunk of history that you don't actually get taught about in school because they see it as being too violent or maybe too detailed to teach to kids, but just removing so much more. Literally, what are they learning? I guess not. You know?
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay. I might go throw some things. I feel like at this point, I know I missed out on quite a lot by being homeschooled, but I also feel like I probably learned more than I would have in a public school, and I feel like if this is the way that the world is going now, or at least the US is going now, I might be homeschooling my kids if I ever have any. Yeah, I'm even madder than I was a few minutes ago now. I really do not understand how people think. Like, I mean, granted, my mind is always a disaster. But I don't think I would ever come to the conclusion that someone is less than me based on their skin color or their preference and partner. You know, I don't understand that. They're still a person. And I could also never come to the conclusion that some people come to, that, you know, people don't deserve to live if they eat meat. I don't understand how anyone ever comes to that conclusion in their mind. How anyone can justify saying that people who aren't vegan don't deserve to live. Because that was something I found very ridiculous. And I mean, I would never fully go vegan myself. I have tried some vegan foods, and some aren't that bad. Like, I recently tried vegan waffles. I barely tasted a difference. And it may have to start getting to the point where I am trying to find more vegan foods, because milk makes me sick, eggs make me sick, although I also have to try to find gluten-free foods, which the waffles I happened to find were gluten-free and vegan. Although it didn't help that I put actual butter on them and still ended up making myself sick. But, you know, I don't understand that. Good plan. I don't think it'll work, but good plan. Also that. But I also don't understand how you can say you're a vegan because you don't want cruelty towards animals, but then in the same conversation you can turn around and say that other people don't deserve to live because they're not vegan? Isn't that just as cruel? You know? There's some lady on the internet who says people who aren't vegan don't deserve to live. And yes, some vegans who will, like, judge people. And now, I'm not saying it's everyone who is vegan. Like, and I don't care if you're vegan or not, I don't care. But there are some people who are vegan who will try to push other people to become vegan, to stop eating meat, stop eating any animal products, but they still use crayons that have animal products in them. One of them literally in a video, being judgmental and nasty to another person's video who's just trying snack foods, is using a Crayola marker. And while the marker doesn't have animal products in it, other Crayola products do. So they're still supporting the company that's using animal products in their crayons. Yes, very much so. I watched a video of another YouTuber reacting to the vegan teacher lady reacting to her snack tasting video. And see, that's another thing too. If you are a vegan and you want a pet, but you want your pet to also be a vegan, pick a pet that doesn't need meat to live. A guinea pig, a hamster, something like that that doesn't need meat to live. Dogs and cats need meat. Yeah, no. Just no. Apparently she also tried telling people that the N-word is okay. And she literally basically caused her dog's death by not feeding her dog meat and making her dog be a vegan. Now, I'm not saying that you have to only feed your dog meat. One of my dogs actually prefers vegetables. One of my dogs is obsessed with bananas. And bananas are okay for dogs. I've done a little bit of research on it, and some vets will actually recommend you give your dog a piece of a banana if they're having stomach problems. But you still have to give them some kind of meat. And yeah, that's the one I watched.
What is it? Are you talking about who I think you're talking about? Yeah?
Meow. And yeah, also that, no, if you know for a fact that a person has had eating disorders in the past, don't tell them not to eat food. It's not good. It doesn't help them. It doesn't help anyone. It makes you look worse than everything else you've done. So, just leave them alone. If they're eating food, let them eat their food. And like I've said in previous times when I've talked about this, I am allergic to so much that eating becomes difficult. Most days, I can only eat meat. Unless I have something that's gluten-free. it's very annoying seeing someone scream at people, tell people they deserve to die because they eat meat, when some people don't have much of a choice. One of my cousins goes through this too because he's also allergic to a ton of stuff. When he comes for holidays, most of the time, unless me or my other cousin have looked up recipes or his mom brings him separate food, he can only eat the potatoes, the green beans, and whatever meat we have. And I get part of what the other lady was saying, that we do need to understand where our meat comes from and how bad some of these places are. But instead of telling people they deserve to die for eating meat, maybe help them along the path of finding better ways to get their meat. The stream went from fun sim stream to extremely serious very quickly. I totally didn't just drop a Kylo Ren action figure on my PS4. I might go ahead and continue the stream and finish working on this character, but you know, that kind of doesn't surprise me. Yes, it seems like you have. And I'm dropping everything. Dropped Kylo Ren, I dropped the cord for my controller. I think I knocked over these little candle holder things. I feel like I'm not getting around to a Twitch stream tonight. Yeah. That kind of seems about right. Like, I mean, just a few minutes ago I admitted I don't really like most people, but I also don't say that I think most people don't deserve to live, because that's definitely not true. Like, I can definitely understand wanting someone to think more in the way that you think, and I can understand not wanting to eat animals. I can't understand wanting other people to die because they eat animals. And how can you say that you are vegan and you are a vegan because you want cruelty-free foods, or you don't want violence, and then you go out and you punch someone on camera because they're not vegan? How does that make any sense? What's the logic? Also, yes, if you can't tell, I'm drinking G Fuel. I shouldn't have had any today, but I thought it would help, because I didn't sleep very much, and I was in a weird mood, and I thought it would help, and it made my mood weirder. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is I feel like you definitely should, like, try to help people get their food from cruelty-free farms that don't abuse their animals. But you also shouldn't tell someone that they deserve to die if they don't do that. I can give you a code for the YouTuber that I watch if you want a code to get it. You do need, like, either PayPal, Amazon Pay, or Apple Pay to get it, because they don't do regular credit cards through their site, or debit cards. I'm glad I don't have the camera on, because I can't explain what's happening with my hands, but I can't seem to hold my hands still today. Yeah, for some reason the G Fuel site does not seem to accept just a regular debit or credit card. I don't know why. I've had to use Amazon Pay. which if you have an Amazon account, it charges it through your Amazon account. So it'll still come off of your debit card if your debit card's on Amazon, but it just has to go through Amazon to do so. Which is kinda dumb, but that's just the way they do things. It is. It's more complicated, for sure, but it's just the way they do things for some reason. And I would recommend, if you like actual rainbow sherbet and you're gonna buy G Fuel, I suggest the rainbow sherbet flavor because it actually does taste like rainbow sherbet, and I was really surprised that it does. I like the gummy fish one, and that's what I'm drinking today, but it doesn't taste like Swedish fish. It tastes a little different. Nice. I want to try the cotton candy and the bubblegum, but they were sold out of one of them when I went to get it. Nice. I can't remember if I like grapefruit or not. I think they also sell that flavor in cans at some Walmart locations. But I haven't found any. Like, all of the Walmarts near me, none of them actually carry G Fuel. Yeah, so far out of the flavors I've tried, my favorites have been the gummy fish and the rainbow sherbet. Yeah, I'd say if you're gonna try it, definitely don't drink coffee on the day you try it, because it is pretty strong. I'm probably gonna end up having to give some of mine to either one of my cousins or my uncle, because it's a lot. The little tubs are like 40 servings. The expiration date isn't for like 2 years, but I still don't think I'll finish 80 servings in 2 years, because I don't drink it that much. I can definitely say coffee does not affect me very often, unless I drink it really fast. The G Fuel definitely does. It does make me a little hyper.
You feel makes you hyper?
A little bit.
I can't tell.
I think like I've only gotten a little bit hyper from drinking coffee like twice. Because I remember I was like typing a lot during one of Mev's streams, and I ended up apologizing, saying, "Look, I just had coffee for the first time, so I'm a little crazy right now." But most of the time, coffee either doesn't affect me at all, or it just makes me tired. I definitely feel like the gummy fish is a little bit stronger than the rainbow sherbet. It also could just be the fact that normally it'll take me like 6 hours to finish one cup. I've only been drinking this for like 3 and it's almost empty. And now I'm just drinking water. Because I know I haven't had enough water today, and when I don't drink enough water, the caffeine affects my kidneys a lot worse. And I think I had a soda today, so yeah, I should drink quite a bit of water tonight and not have any more caffeine today. I usually won't drink G Fuel on days when I have soda because too much caffeine. But I kind of had forgotten that I had a soda today. And also I kind of just needed the caffeine to convince myself to stream. It worked. But now I've been talking for 3 hours. Almost. Which only happens when I'm either really tired or I've had too much caffeine. Today it might be a little bit of both. Kind of feel like streaming Yu-Gi-Oh still, but I also feel like that's not a smart idea because I am not going to be able to focus on Yu-Gi-Oh today. I mean, I've been literally just sitting here talking for an hour after I said I was going to end the stream 4 times before that. But yeah, I I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, I guess, since might as well go for the 3 hours since I'm probably not doing a Twitch stream today. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break for a minute. Gonna go brush my teeth. Just gonna get a granola bar, but I feel like I don't need the sugar. Yeah, I'll be right back. Probably like 5 minutes. You guys can look at the dog for a few minutes while I'm gone. We've kind of been staring at Alien Man for a while. guess the meowing thing kind of works since we're supposed to be members of the cult of Splinter Cat.
And more likely, the basic is called Jurassic Rat.
I think I've finally calmed down now. Sorry that took so long. I had to deal with the Oreo. I tried to hug an Oreo and got kicked in the ribs.
By an Oreo.
Yep. Then he went nuts. He wanted his ball. I couldn't reach it because when at night we have to keep his ball on top of the fridge because it's the only place high enough where nothing will knock it over for the other dogs to eat. And if it usually we were keeping it on top of his kennel because the other animals don't get on top of his kennel. But he was trying to grab it through the top of the kennel and pull it through, and he kept almost knocking it over. So we started putting it on the fridge. Well, today everyone had kind of forgotten to take it back down for him. So it's just been on top of the fridge. Well, I noticed he was acting kind of off, and then it hit me, he doesn't have his ball today. So I asked him if he wanted his ball. He was watching me, saw that I couldn't reach it, ran down the hallway, dove on the doorknob, it's like one of the pull down doorknobs, not a turn one, and opened the door, ran over and waited for the other person to get up so they could come get his ball. Then once he got his ball, he calmed down. He laid on the table with it. 'Cause the dog sleeps on a table. He tears up every bed we give him, so finally we just stop trying to get him to get off the table and let him have the table. Someone else even tried to give him a dog bed the other day. He literally just put a hole in it, and they had to take it away. Sims, I feel like... I mean, I know we have a lot of leather jacket options, but some of them just aren't that great. That one's not too bad. Now, I guess I should give him some pants, because right now he's wearing a t-shirt, a leather jacket, and underwear. I feel like he needs some pants. And now he has sandals on. Should I give him some pink high tops? Yep. No one replied, but yes, I feel like he needed pink high tops. And again, as I mentioned earlier, I hate most of the formal shoe options for men in Sims. Which that would be why most of the time you will see most of my male Sims have sneakers with their formal wear. Then again, to be fair, most of my female Sims do as well. Welcome back. You haven't missed much. You mostly just missed me complaining about the male formal shoe options in Sims. And then I gave this guy a suit and sneakers. Nice. I feel like my original plan was to kind of make this guy goth, and then I changed that plan, and now he's just whatever this is. Should I give him another suit with more sneakers? Shirt was terrifying. Also, I feel like you guys have Brooklyn Nine-Nine to blame for me doing the guy in a suit with sneakers thing. Because one of the characters in an episode is literally wearing a suit with the bow tie and sneakers, and I really liked how it looked, so now it's just gonna be a thing I do with my Sims characters. Dylan says his shirt was terrifying. And then he says, now he looks like the spoiled rich kid in live action Disney movies or shows. I kind of see it. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, so I already unintentionally made him kind of look like Adrian from Miraculous Ladybug. And now he kind of just looks like a mix of Adrian and Austin. Austin from Austin and Ally. Not Panda Austin from YouTube. I swear this was not intentional. This is just what happened. I feel like I need to change at least his hair now. I almost feel like that should actually be his name. Oh no, YouTube, I put a rainbow on his shirt. Don't murder me. Instead of turning into a cat with the ability of dark matter, he turns into a guitar. Yeah, pretty much. He turns into a guitar with cat ears. I don't think I've seen the ending. Like, I know I watched it for a while, but I feel like I probably gave up before it ended. Or didn't have cable or something. Okay, weird. feel like I probably just didn't watch the last season at all. And I can't remember if it was because I didn't have cable or if maybe I was bored with it. Maybe at that time I thought I was too old to keep watching Disney shows. Although that didn't last very long. Because I still watch Disney shows. And actually, since I got started paying for Disney Plus, I've kind of watched more Disney shows. Because, like, finishing the ones that I started and never watched the ending of. Or just rewatching old shows that I barely remembered. I feel like there was a time when I would, like, not want people to know that I was watching Disney shows. Now there's only one show that I don't like admitting that I watch. And it's not Disney.
What is it?
You don't want to know.
I just said that more of a joke.
I feel like Dylan's the only one who's figured out what it is. We'll just say it's a Netflix original show that probably shouldn't have been a show in the first place. I know. I've already seen the spinoff. The spinoff's maybe not as bad. It still has a few moments that shouldn't have happened and would definitely not happen on a show that wasn't on Netflix. But most of it's not quite as bad. And yeah, the spinoff also gets sad. And really messed up and weird. Like, I feel like there was probably a point during that spinoff where I was like, why would you do this to your characters? I do kind of like that it showed that because a lot of TV shows don't. I mean, I get, like, shows for a slightly younger audience not showing how difficult pregnancy is because it's not really a subject you want to get too much into on a kid's show. But I feel like it should be something that's talked about more in adult animation, and it just isn't. But then again, there's a lot of stuff that should probably be talked about in adult animation that just isn't. I feel like that is one reason I liked BoJack Horseman so much, because it actually tackles how difficult fame can be and stuff, but it's also so sad. And most of the comedy is really dark comedy. Why are so many of these hairstyles terrible, and why do they look worse with blonde hair? I guess this one's not too bad. Yeah, that part was great, and I do like how they did it. I also liked how they didn't, like, treat her miscarrying and everything as a joke. It was a serious topic, and they were kind of respectful with it. A lot of shows don't, or just aren't respectful with stuff like that, and don't do it well. Meow. Yeah. I'm definitely not gonna get too into this, especially with how serious the rest of this part of the stream has been. The Family Guy abortion episode was maybe not handled with as much care as it should have been. I do like that they brought it up. They brought up a serious topic that most people didn't want to discuss, that should be discussed more than it is. But it probably should have been taken a little more seriously than it was. And treated with a bit more care. And again, I feel like BoJack Horseman did do a better job of that, with handling it in a slightly better way. And I have seen that episode because I found it in a $5 bin at Walmart, and I was like, Family Guy band episode? I've never heard of this. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Yeah, parts of it were handled decently, but like the end, no. They should have ended that so much better. Yeah, I feel like with the amount of work and everything put into BoJack Horseman to just handle these serious topics better, it is one of the best adult cartoons I've ever seen, if not the best. But it does get dark, it gets sad, it gets serious. But yeah, it does. It definitely does show a lot of things in a better way than other adult cartoons do. Yeah. It is one show that I maybe wasn't entirely happy with how it ended, but I do think they ended it, at the same time, I think they ended it in a decent way, and it could have been a lot worse than it was. Like, I have made it known that there are some shows that I am definitely not happy with the ending of. Talking about Haven and Game of Thrones. And Supernatural. And Being Human. There's a lot of shows, okay? It's a lot of supernatural themed stuff that didn't end well. I don't know if they have actually discussed this or not, but I feel like Supernatural probably, just the way it played out for the last episode, I feel like they probably had something else written, and then, the world changed, it got delayed, they couldn't have as many people as they wanted, and they rushed a rewrite. That is literally what it feels like. I don't know if that's what they did, but that's what it feels like. And with Game of Thrones, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people just don't know how to end their shows, you know? How to end their story with a satisfying ending for their audience. Or maybe some people just don't want their endings to be satisfying. I don't know. I feel like most people were very much unhappy with the way Game of Thrones ended. Be right back.
Ooh. Ah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Okay, back. That does sound like a terrible way to end a show. I think so far, like, one of the few supernatural themed things that I have seen that had a good ending was the show Grimm. It definitely makes you think that it's gonna have this horrible, just this horrible ending where everybody dies. And then it doesn't. And I still don't know how I feel about the ending of Rick and Morty. Like, the entire last season, I don't think I can put into words how I feel about it. I have been sent a picture and I am terrified.
Yeah.
I think we just got confirmation that Darth Vader's gonna be coming to Fortnite this season.
Next season.
Oh, is it next season? Oh yeah, it
I
did say
think
season
so.
3, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna let myself believe that it's gonna happen, but Star Wars season?
I know they'll go with what the what normally people love, and are obsessed with Shadowlands.
Good luck.
that one's really like content glitchy, but it's still funny.
And yes, that's totally how Game of Thrones ended.
Away! Good night.
Good night.
I know you're back.
Sorry if you can hear my stomach growling. I don't know about any other piercings, but I think I'll at least give him some earrings. I would just do one earring, but you can't do just one earring in Sims, which is kind of crazy to me. Okay. I think we're done. I don't think he turned out too bad. Definitely not what my original plan was. But I like it. Nice. I haven't finished all of the chip quest ones, like going to the areas to get them, but I did finish all of my season quests last night for this week. And now I'm like level 52 or 53, something like that. I haven't been playing as much the last few days because partly I haven't really wanted to, and partly I'm worried I'm gonna play so much that I start getting bored with it. Yeah, I've noticed that. Okay, I think this guy is officially done now. And I'm disappointed that I couldn't paint a rainbow on the dog, but it wasn't letting me do the painting stuff for the pets, so no rainbow for the dog yet. I'll probably try to figure that out later. But for now, I'm actually gonna end the stream because it's now been over 3 hours, and someone is currently making me food because I haven't eaten very much today. Oh no. I don't know how I would even do that, but I'll figure it out. Or I'll forget about it and, you know, eventually I'll be reminded and have to do it on stream. I'm gonna make sure I load this guy up so it registers him as a played character so he doesn't age or anything. Yep. Pretty much. But yeah, that's actually going to be the end of the stream now. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed or followed on PlayStation. My stomach is growling again. It's been a really long day and I've been stressed, so I haven't taken the time to make more food. But yeah, good night everybody. Tomorrow's short's ready, and I will probably work on recording more shorts tonight after I eat. Right, good night. I don't know what I'm streaming tomorrow, but I'll figure it out. Maybe Warframe.